March Virus 2020 on the road to the final flu. We are here for the national title game. It's the Oregon Ducks. It's the Marquette Golden Eagles. The starting lineups first for Marquette, it's McEwen, Howard, John, Bailey, and Sakaranim. And for Oregon, the All-America Peyton Pritchard, Mathis, Houston Richardson, and Chris Duarte. Dana Altman coaches the Ducks. And for Marquette, it's Steve Wojciechowski. Marquette defeated in-state rival Wisconsin to get here. Oregon overcame an early 12-point deficit against Louisville and won that one. And here they come left to right in the gold unis. Going right to left is Marquette in the blue. Duarte on the right wing. Inside, Mathis, early two for Oregon. Mathis goes up and scores. He had 28 in the national semifinal. He's got the first two here today for Oregon, picking up where he left off. McEwen, Anim. Back to Howard. Here's McEwen. Theo John spins in the lane. No, he can't get it. It rolls just off the rim for Theo John. Here's Mathis now for the Ducks. Offensive foul on Peyton Pritchard. And it's going back the other way for Marquette. Marcus Howard now for the Golden Eagles. Their all-time leading scorer finds Bailey. Bailey drives up with the left, no good. The block by Richardson. Here's Mathis. Houston. Duarte. Right wing three is no good. Too strong for Chris Duarte. The rebound comes off to Theo John. And now Anim long two, no good. Anim is short on that one. He's been amazing in this tournament, but that one is just short. And it's Oregon basketball inside. It's Pritchard up and good for nothing. Oregon. They've got the first four of this game. Marquette looking to get on the board. 90 seconds gone. Howard will try the three. He'll miss the three off the heel of the rim. And here is Pritchard. Ahead to Duarte. Oregon out to an early 4-0 lead. Mathis. Oregon not used to early leads. They've been behind early in most of their games. Richardson is off the mark and John with the rebound. A three, Anim is good. Sakaranim buries the deep three from the right wing. Marquette on the board, back within one. 2 minutes gone in this national title game. Oregon looking for their first national championship since 1939. It's been 90 years. And for Marquette, 1977 was their last one, led by the legendary Al McGuire. Inside, knocked away. It's off Oregon, out of bounds. Will stay with Marquette. Under the basket, out of bounds. Look at the Anim three. He's been so good throughout this tournament. Trying to have one more great performance today to put the Golden Eagles over the hump and get them a national title. And thrown away on the inbound though by McEwen into the hands of Mathis. Mathis, Pritchard, three, no good. That was Duarte who missed it on the far wing. And now Marcus Howard. Anim in the corner, gives it up to Bailey. Bailey looking to drive, but he's doubled. Looking for John. John, a tough fadeaway, and that is off the glass and in. What a tough fadeaway for Theo John, but it kisses off the window and in. Great touch there from the big man. Duarte looking for a cutting Mathis. Inside, Bailey contests, and it's no good. Great defense on the inside by Brendan Bailey, who's had a great tournament in his own right. Anim on the left wing. Screen from Bailey, looks inside, McEwen up against Mathis, and it's good. Hits the back of the rim twice and falls through, and he scores inside on Mathis. There's Duarte. Richardson turns, shoots, off the mark. Marquette, another rebound. It's one and done here every time down for Oregon. 7-4 Marquette lead. Here's Theo John. Looking for McEwen. McEwen misses this time. And Oregon back the other way now. It's Mathis on the left wing. Pritchard. Duarte. Mathis. Fadeaway off the glass. Good. Wonderful shot by Mathis. He's got 4 here. 4 minutes gone. 1 point Marquette lead. Howard double inside. Bailey. Good. Baby hook over the left shoulder. Kiss off the glass. Through the bucket. 2 more for the Golden Eagles. 9-6 Marquette. Driving inside is Richardson. What a move by him to cut the lead back to 1. Here's Marcus Howard. Anim. McEwen. 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Duarte. You see what Marquette is doing. Oregon is doubling Howard. So Howard is driving and kicking to open guys. Good strategy here early by the Golden Eagles. Here's Sakar Anim. Oh, that looked an impossible shot, but it falls through anyway. 3-point Marquette lead again. Inside is Richardson. Puts it up good. Up and down we go. An up-tempo first half here. Trading buckets. Marcus Howard. McEwen 3. Off the mark. Too long for McEwen, and it comes out. Here's Pritchard. Duarte. On the right wing, looking for a screen from Houston. Instead, he looks to attack Anim by himself, but now Pritchard up top, and Mathis on the left wing. Inside, Houston. Good. He caught it under the basket, but he came back out and was able to get it to go. Howard. John. Anim, left wing, looking inside, turns it over. Stolen away by Houston after the knockaway by Mathis. Mathis a 3, no good. Rebound to Bailey, to Marcus Howard. Up and down action now, it's Anim. It's Howard, looks to drive, now into the corner. Screen from John, into the lane. Howard, a tough shot, never had a chance. Really difficult shot for the Marquette point guard. A 3 now on the other end, that's good. That's Peyton Pritchard, it's a 4-point Oregon lead. Peyton Pritchard with his first points of the game, and Oregon leads by 4, 8:40 to play in the first half. Marcus Howard, Theo John, back out to Howard on the Final Four logo. Marquette trailing by 4 after leading for most of the first 6 minutes of this one. Howard into the lane, a tough shot, but he gets it. He attacks Houston. He put up a difficult shot, but it goes. Howard's first points, and it's a 2-point Oregon lead, and on the other end it's no good. But there is the foul on Brendan Bailey, and Duarte will head to the line for 2 shots. .8:12 to play in this first half. Oregon 15, Marquette 13. Both fan bases dying for this national title. Both teams mere minutes away from succeeding. Duarte's second is good. Gets them both 4-point Oregon lead. Marcus Howard now for Marquette. Howard to Anim, and now Brendan Bailey. Bailey back to Howard. Will he get across the timeline? They just do. It's Theo John. McEwen left wing, and now Howard long 2 is good. Marcus Howard starting to heat up now. He's hit his last 2, 4 points in a row for him. The lead is 2 again. Houston, Duarte, inside Pritchard, fade away, off the glass, no good, off to Bailey, and here comes Howard Anim, corner 3, no good, rebound, Richardson. A tough 3 from Anim, didn't get his feet set, and it's off the mark. Peyton Pritchard, left wing, inside now Mathis, working on McEwen, he goes up, it's too short. Short on the jumper is Mathis, and here come the Marquette Golden Eagles. It's McEwen working against Mathis. Inside, Bailey, up and under is good. We're tied at 17. Just over midway through the first half, and we've got a tie basketball game in the 2020 National Championship. Oregon, Marquette, Pritchard into the lane. He goes right at Howard, and he scores. 7 for the All-America Peyton Pritchard. And now here comes Marcus Howard for Marquette. Sakarani, Bailey inside, 4 straight for Bailey, and we're tied again at 19. Richardson, Mathis. Out on the Final Four logo, 20 on the shot clock. Here's Richardson. A long 3 for Richardson, and he buries it. Not known for his three-point shooting, but he can step out and hit it. Both these teams have 4 guys that can stroke it from deep. Oregon with a 3-point lead. Here's Howard. Screen from Bailey. Into the lane. Tough floaters. Too strong. Rebound down to Houston. Now Pritchard ahead to Mathis. Mathis, Pritchard, Duarte, left wing. Looking inside. It's Richardson at the rim. It's a left-handed layup. It's good. And a 5-point Oregon lead. And a turnover now by Marquette. Danger time for the Golden Eagles. Oregon can go on huge runs as we saw against Louisville. Inside Houston, good. Oregon 7 straight points. They lead it by 7. Here's Marcus Howard. He'll try the 3. He'll hit the 3. Oh, foot on the line. Tough for Howard, but he still gets it to go to end this run. 26-21 Oregon lead. Offensive foul on Houston. We're going the other way. The big man for Oregon with the moving screen. It'll be Marquette basketball. Look what the All-America Peyton Pritchard has done so far in this one. He's having a game. Something he hasn't done so far in this tournament. He's been mediocre at best, but so far he has been great for the Ducks. Here's Marcus Howard. McEwen. Tough fadeaway. Blocked out of bounds that time by Duarte. Really tough shot for McEwen. No chance. Baseline out of bounds. McEwen will inbound. Finds Aneem. Aneem, 3 is good. A big shot for Sakar Aneem to cut the lead to 2. After 7 from Oregon, it's 5 straight for Marquette. And now a bucket for Oregon. 4-point Duck lead. Here's Marcus Howard. Under 5 to play in the first half of the national title game. Aneem another 3. This one's in and out. Now Pritchard for Oregon. 28-24 Duck lead. Mathis. Left wing working on McEwen. Looks to drive, now pulls it back out. Now looks for Pritchard. He'll take a long jumper. It's good. 2 more for Peyton Pritchard. 9 for him. 6-point Oregon lead. 4:25 to play in the first half. Here's McEwen. Aneem. Howard will try the 3. He'll hit the 3. Marcus Howard and Peyton Pritchard doing battle. What a game this national championship game has started out as. Pritchard with the drive. Pritchard with the bucket. 5-point Oregon lead. Marquette basketball. Here's McEwen inside. That's McEwen, no good. McEwen short on the layup. And here's Oregon now. Pritchard. 3 is good. Peyton Pritchard came here to play today in the national championship. The biggest Oregon lead. It's 8. McEwen working on Mathis, pulls it back out. Screen from Aneem. Drives, and he is fouled. That's the first on Duarte. McEwen heads to the line. What a first half by Peyton Pritchard. He struggled this tournament, but you knew he would show up for the national title game, and that's exactly what he's doing. McEwen at the line for Marquette, and the Golden Eagles shooting guard gets the first. And the second is good as well. Gets them both the lead down to 6. And now Richardson looking to attack, pulls it back out. Duarte, top of the key. Inside, Mathis short jumper is good. Anthony Mathis, 6 points in this one after 28 in the semifinal against Louisville. Here's Howard. McEwen had an open three, passed it up, instead drives on Richardson and puts up a tough shot and makes it. Just 2 for 7 from the field, but he's got 4 straight for the Ducks, and now Mathis. Who else for the Oregon Ducks? It's Anthony Mathis from the wing. The largest the Ducks lead has been, it's 9. 2:30 to play in the first half. Here's McEwen, tough shot, but he gets it. 6 straight for McEwen, keeping the Golden Eagles in this game right now. Peyton Pritchard now for the Ducks. Houston, oh, he got it. It hit every part of the rim and dropped in. 9-point Oregon lead again. Screen from Bailey. Howard into the lane. Up blocked. It's stripped by Duarte. Here comes Peyton Pritchard for the Ducks. It's Duarte. Long 2. No good. Rebound to Theo John. Ahead to Marcus Howard and now Aneem. Sakar, Aneem, and the Golden Eagles. Screen from Theo John. Pulls it back out. Now it's Howard down low and he gets it. Marcus Howard, an important shot for Marquette. 11 for him, under 2 to play. It's a 7-point game. .95 seconds to play in the first half. Duarte 3, off the mark. Rebound McEwen. Marquette with a chance to cut it to 5. 4 with a 3. Here's Marcus Howard on the right wing for Marquette. Tried the 3, he's fouled. No, it's out of bounds. It's out of bounds. I thought they called the foul, but it's out of bounds. Should be off of Oregon. No, they didn't call the foul. They called the foul on Peyton Pritchard, his second. And Howard to the line for 3 shots, the 88% free throw shooter. That's his 12th point of the game as it rolls in. Addison Patterson replaces Peyton Pritchard in the lineup. There's Howard. His second is good. Looking for number 3 to pull within 4 and give him 14 points in this first half. And it's good. He gets all 3. The second foul on Peyton Pritchard, costing Marquette 3 points and now a steal. Here's Howard. It's good. Marcus Howard. 5 straight for Marquette. They're back within 2. 1 minute to play. Patterson to Mathis. Inside to Houston. Short jumper. No good. Rebound. Bailey and Marquette can tie or take the lead as we hit the minute mark. Here's Aneem guarded by Duarte. Offensive foul. This is on Marcus Howard. We're going the other way. Oh, Wojo is furious at that call. The jacket's off for Steve Wojciechowski. Houston replaced in the lineup by Lawson for these final 49 seconds, so he doesn't pick up a second foul. Here's Addison Patterson for the Oregon Ducks. Mathis turns, shoots, good. Anthony Mathis. Big bucket for the Ducks. They lead by 4, 35 seconds to play in the first half. Inside, no good for Theo John. 25 seconds to play. And a good bucket there by the Ducks. They lead by 6 now. 15 seconds to play in the first half. It's Marcus Howard. Left wing, 7. Inside, John, up, no good. Rebound Ducks. Ahead, Mathis, long 3, no good. Just off the mark for Anthony Mathis. What an exciting up and down first half of basketball we have. We're 15 minutes away from crowning a national champ. It's Oregon 46, Marquette 40. And the inbound comes into Marcus Howard. He had 16 in the first half. He tries a quick three here and buries it. Marcus Howard wasting no time, cutting this lead to 3. 19 now for him. Pritchard has 14, and Houston on the other end is fouled. He'll go to the line. Oh no, they called an offensive foul on Houston. Oh, what a big call in this game. McEwen into the front court. Bailey, corner 3, no good, too strong. Rebound Aneem. Tried to save it in, but he couldn't. He got it right to Houston for Oregon. And now the other way, Pritchard at the rim is good. A wild play that time, and it ends up with Peyton Pritchard getting an easy layup. Bailey out of bounds. McEwen stepped on the baseline, and it's Oregon basketball. A big 3 by Howard to start the half, but now a bucket by Pritchard, and it's Oregon basketball, and they can extend this lead now to 7 or 8 with a 3. Here's Duarte. Back to Pritchard, across the timeline. Mathis. 14 to play until we crown a champion. 3 from Richardson, well off the mark. Way too long for Richardson. Rebound Aneem. And it's McEwen on the right wing now for the Marquette Golden Eagles, looking for their first national title since 1977. That won't help though. Aneem, misses on the inside. Screen from Richardson. Pritchard now, Duarte inside. Houston turns, hits. Shakur Houston with the short jumper, 7-point Oregon lead. Here's Howard. Looks inside, turns it over. Now Duarte, top of the key, long 3, off the mark. Short, rims out, John the rebound, ahead to McEwen on the left wing for Marquette. Oh, he turned it over too. Marquette turning the ball over right now. This might cost them a championship. Some poor turnovers by Marquette on the offensive end. Oregon looking to take advantage, leading by 7. Mathis 3, they do take advantage. Mathis with the 3. After that early 3 by Marcus Howard, it's 7 straight for Oregon. They lead by 10. Aneem will try the 3. He's off the mark. Bailey the rebound, up and good. Bailey with a huge play there to stop this Oregon momentum, at least momentarily. But Duarte 3, too strong. Rebound McEwen. 12-20. Here's Aneem. Been big in this tournament. Can he hit some big shots down the stretch here for Marquette? Screen inside instead to John. Fadeaway is good. Theo John. 4 straight now for Marquette. 53-47. 12 minutes to play in the basketball game, in the tournament, in the season. It's Houston on the other end. 8-point Oregon lead. The national championship on the line. McEwen inside. Bailey, he tried to go at Richardson. He swatted it out of there. Oregon now with a chance for a double-digit lead again. Inside, turns Pritchard. Oh, he's off the mark. Rebound to McEwen, and now Marcus Howard. They need Howard to step up here. What will he do? Working on Pritchard on the left wing. Now McEwen. Aneem. Looking for a cutting Bailey. He's got him, and he gets it to go. Bailey on the Aneem assist. Gets the bucket. 6-point game, 11 minutes to go. Pritchard into the lane. He's fouled by Bailey. He'll go to the line. The first on Brendan Bailey. And the All-America Peyton Pritchard heads to the free throw line, where he shoots 85% on the season. (16) today for Peyton Pritchard. Make that 17 as his first free throw is good. Oregon looking for their first national title in 90 years are 11 minutes away. Pritchard's second is good as well. Aneem into Howard. Back to Sakar Anim. Into the front court. Here he is on the wing, guarded by Chris Duarte of the Ducks. Screen from Howard. Corner. Inside, it's Howard at the rim. He missed it. Oh, Howard missed an easy one. Oregon on the run out. Duarte on the left wing. They'll pull it out now and slow it down. What a big miss by Howard. We'll see if it comes back to hurt him. Mathis, too strong. No good. Marquette now with the ball again. Howard guarded by Peyton Pritchard. McEwen turned it over. Marquette struggling in the second half. Pritchard 3. That's Richardson. Pritchard with the assist. Richardson 3. 11-point Oregon lead. 10 minutes to play. Here's Marcus Howard for Marquette in desperate need of a bucket. Inside, Bailey up fouled. Bailey's fouled by Richardson, and he will go to the line for 2 shots. Ten on the game for Bailey. Needs these 2 free throws here to stop this Oregon momentum, but he misses the first. He's a poor free throw shooter, and he misses that one badly. But he gets the second. 10-point Oregon lead, 9:49 to play in the national title game. Marquette, Oregon. Mathis all the way. Bailey challenges, no good. Bailey with the rebound. Ahead to Howard. Now Anim. John. Guarded by Houston. Looking to drive. Backing him down. Tough fall away is no good. And the rebound is to Peyton Pritchard, the All-American. Knocked out of bounds by Marcus Howard now. Marquette taking some really difficult shots. Oregon getting easy ones, and that's the difference right now. 10-point Oregon lead. They'll have a side out of bounds. Duarte, the trigger man, gets it into Mathis. Down low, Richardson good. 12-point Oregon lead. Corner McEwen. Howard, no good, but Bailey's there with the rebound, and he missed the putback. Oregon looking to take a stranglehold on this game with 8:50 to play in a 12-point lead. Mathis, left wing, inside, foul. Anim fouls Duarte. He'll go to the line. Oregon starting to feel it now. Marquette under immense pressure to start getting buckets. Duarte's first free throw is good. 13-point Oregon lead. Is this surmountable for the Marquette Golden Eagles? He gets them both. Here's Marcus Howard now for Marquette. Back to Theo John. Ahead to Anim. Time out, Marquette. The Golden Eagles are on the ropes here in the national title game. The Oregon Ducks lead by 14 with 8:39 to go. Marquette side out in desperate need of some points in a hurry. Here's Bailey driving up, no good. Hits the underside of the backboard. Marquette in trouble. Pritchard, Mathis dunks it. Oregon opens up their largest lead of the game. It's 16. Marcus Howard now drives in for Marquette, a much-needed bucket for the Golden Eagles. But they are in trouble here. 8:12 to play. Oregon 66. Marquette 52. Here's Pritchard. Here's Mathis. 3. Good. Anthony Mathis, the player of the tournament. hitting once again. 17-point Oregon lead. Fadeaway Howard is too strong. Rebound Richardson, and now Pritchard. Now Mathis. Doubled in the corner. Looking to get rid of it. Instead, it's a tie-up. The tie-up will stay with Oregon. Here's Mathis, short jumper, good. Anthony Mathis. 7 straight for the Ducks. They lead by 19, and their fans can feel a national championship. Bailey responds with a short bucket of his own. 7:20 to play. Marquette needs a miracle. Oregon in cruise control now, on their way to their first national title in 90 years. Here's Duarte. Corner. Mathis. 3. Are you kidding me? This man cannot miss. Theo John inside is off the mark. Richardson rebound. Here's Pritchard. Here's Duarte. 20-point Oregon lead in the national championship game. We're under 7 minutes to play, and the Ducks in control in every way. But here's an offensive foul on Houston. It'll go back to Marquette, but at this point, I'm not sure it matters. Marquette leaving shooters wide open. Mathis, wide open 3, buries it. Howard, inside, Bailey turns, gets up and under, no good. Marquette, cold right now. They trail by 20. Duarte inside, Pritchard up, good. Oregon not resting on their laurels. They continue to attack. They continue to score. And they lead by 22, 6 minutes to play. Here's Howard, McEwen. Marquette needs some threes. Instead, they go inside to Bailey, and he misses again. His 3rd straight miss. Marquette refusing to shoot threes, instead going inside, and it's costing them this game. Houston with a tough fadeaway in the corner. And it is just party time right now for Oregon. They are sailing on their way to a national title. Knocked away by Oregon. It'll stay here with Marquette. 21 for Howard for Marquette, but it has not been enough. He's got no help. McEwen to inbound. He gets it to Howard. Aneem in the corner. Aneem had an open 3, but he refused to take it. Here's Theo John, and he turns it over. Marquette in this second half has been dreadful in every facet of the game. Mathis, another 3, and guess what? It's down for Anthony Mathis on his way to the most outstanding player of this Final Four. Timeout Marquette and Steve Wojciechowski. This thing all but over in the national title game. Oregon leads by 27. Out of the timeout, here comes Marquette. We'll see what Steve Wojo had to say in that timeout. Hopefully it was take a lot of threes and try to make them. But inside they go with Marcus Howard, and that one's up and good. 23 for Howard, but it's not nearly enough at the moment. Houston for Oregon. There's another bucket. They can't miss. They lead by 27 again. 5 minutes to play in the national title game. Here's Howard. Aneem. McEwen. 3 is good for Marquette. It might be too little too late, but they get it to go, and now maybe they can get a couple stops. Here's Pritchard in the corner. Duarte. Duarte looking to drive. Now Mathis drives in. He throws it down. Oh, but they call the offensive foul. But what a dunk by Anthony Mathis. But it's going the other way for Marquette. A look at the sharp shooting from Oregon. It's been Mathis. It's been Pritchard. It's been Richardson. It's been Duarte. Everybody getting in the act for the Ducks. Here's Bailey, and now Marcus Howard. Howard, there's a foul here on Oregon. Looks like it's on Richardson. Then Bailey will go to the line for 2 shots. Looking to trim this lead down to 22. And the free throw is good. Misses the second. He's 1 for 2. The lead is 23 with 4:15 to play. Inside, a beautiful move by Richardson to the bucket. A 25-point game. Hanim. Howard, no good. Peyton Pritchard forward for the Oregon Ducks. And they can begin the celebration. Theo John for Marquette. All the way to the bucket. Might have traveled, no call. Rebound inside by Hanim. Knocked out of bounds. Off of Hanim. Oregon basketball. 3:43 to play. They lead by 25. Oregon looking the likely national champions. Their first in 90 years. Richardson pulls up. No good on that one. Rebound Theo John. He gets it to Howard. Hanim, right wing. Now Howard. McEwen. Looking for a cutting Bailey. Knocked away by the Ducks. Into the hands of Mathis. And now Richardson. Duarte, top of the key. Inside Mathis. Tough fall away. Guess what? It's good. Anthony Mathis cannot miss in this Final Four. Gets another one here. It's a 27-point Oregon lead. McEwen, John, knocked away. Here's Howard on the Final Four logo. .245 to play in this 2020 March Virus Tournament. McEwen misses the 3, but Bailey's there for the putback. 87-62. 2:30 to play. Houston. Inside Pritchard. Up and good. Peyton Pritchard, the All-America, has come to play here today. But the hero is Anthony Mathis with 29 more points after 28 in the semifinal against Louisville. What a tournament he's had. Certain to be the most outstanding player of this Final Four. McEwen on the left wing. Howard. Inside, Bailey, up and good. That's Theo John, excuse me. 89-64, 1:45 to play until we can crown the Oregon Ducks the national champs of 2020. In the lane, Pritchard up with the left, and even that falls. He was challenged, but it falls in. Oregon can't miss. Hanim with a 3, and he gets it. He's been great in this tournament, but couldn't come up with the goods here today. Minute 20 to play. Oregon leads by 24 on their way to a national title. Duarte, Mathis, 3, no. Anthony Mathis, 32 points. Unbelievable what we're witnessing. Now Hanim a 3 back the other way. We're trading 3s in the late going. 60 seconds to play. Houston. Duarte in the corner. Here's Pritchard up. Blocked by Howard into the hands of Richardson, and a foul on Bailey. Richardson headed to the line. 32 points for Anthony Mathis of the Oregon Ducks. What a game, what a tournament, what a player he is. Richardson gets the first free throw. Oregon at 95, Marquette at 70. gets them both. Richardson subbed out now as well. Marquette just trying to save their dignity. A great tournament run for the Golden Eagles, but it will come to an end in disappointing fashion. The victims of a blowout at the hands of Oregon. Marquette, though, the 9 seed. They ran through the 1 seed Baylor. They beat the 8 seed St. Mary's. They knocked out the 13 seed upstart Akron Zips. They beat the 7 seed Houston Cougars and then their in-state rival Wisconsin Badgers. A disappointing end, but an incredible turning run, and they can be proud of what they did. But the Oregon Ducks are going to be champions of the college basketball world. They lead by 28. They went through Kansas. They went through Iowa, Louisville, and now Marquette. The Oregon Ducks are your 2020 national champions. It's a Duck demolition here in the national title game. 32 for Anthony Mathis, 14 for Aneem, but it's the Ducks who will be crowned champions, led by their All-America Peyton Pritchard, led by their coach Dana Altman. Mathis and the Ducks are your national champions for 2020. They win it by 28 points.